That's right. Canada, are you ready? Yes, there's going to be some big business happening in Canada. I'm so excited with the passing of the new bill there in Canada to legalize recreational marijuana, which I'm really not that. I can't say I'm that excited for recreational marijuana. Really don't care about that. I'm just, I know that there's a lot of people that I know in Canada that are looking forward to having HempWorks CBD oil have the ability to be shipped to Canada. And so many people that are interested in joining the business can get in and join the business. That's exciting. And so I hope you like the new little logo there. I put the little maple leaf in there. It looks pretty cool. Hey, April, right away. Of course, April, you're here. I love you. Sanchez, love you too, man. That you join and watch all these things. I'm just so excited. There's a lot happening in the business right now, mostly because CBD oil, especially HempWorks CBD oil, is fantastic, and it's changing people's lives, and it's making people feel good and sleep. I slept like a baby last night. I texted. I woke up this morning, and I woke up, gosh, I don't know, 6:30, something like that. Right sleep. It was awesome. I didn't have to go back to sleep. It wasn't like I was groggy or anything. I just, you know what, this is this was way too good. O'clock, got up and jogged. I worked out, which I can work out now. I was able to lift the dumbbells and do a little workout. Oh, and there's my picture. You know what happens? My kids are here, and I think the problem with my internet at night is because my kids are in there either playing a game or watching Netflix or doing something, watching YouTube videos, and it messes up my video. I can see there's a big, long delay. Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry. Well, it's the best I can do tonight. Yep. And then, of course, I have all my neighbors and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I apologize. I apologize for the internet, but there's just so much happening that I have to come on and do it. I know my sound is probably good. So like I always tell people, the sound is more important than the video in a video. And so you just got to make sure your sound is good. All right. So yes, a lot of stuff is happening with the legalization of recreational marijuana in Canada, only the second country to do it. The other country is somewhere in South America. Uruguay, I think, is the other country that's done it. Now Canada's doing it. Yeah, I know. You would think so, but I have the fat. Strangely enough, I know this doesn't seem right, but I don't know if you remember. Before I interviewed Dr. Boutwell, I told everybody in the audience that I was going to contact my internet provider and make sure that I was at the highest speed possible. And right now, I am at the highest possible. I have the highest grade modem. I'm connected hardline. I'm not sure if you can see the hardline here. I'm connected by a hardline. It's just I have a lot of kids. All my kids are probably on their own devices. That's one thing I didn't do before I got on is tell them, get off your devices. I'm going live. That's a problem. We also have 4 Echoes in the house. I have 5 computers and 4 iPhones. And what else? There's just too much. I'm sure the refrigerator, I think, is Wi-Fi. What else is Wi-Fi? Oh, the alarm system is Wi-Fi. I have 4 cameras circle the house inside and out that are all on Wi-Fi. So I hope that explains everything. I need to turn everything off before I go live. It is a lot. So, yes, I'm so wise. I don't know what I'm so wise about. It's something I said earlier, and that's just the way it is. So, yes, yay, Canada. I already heard from a friend in Canada who has a friend who is interested, and she is going to have her reach out to me with questions about CBD oil. Yes, I'm telling you, every one of you that is watching this that is in Canada or knows somebody that is, my question, we'll be talking about this in the business seminar I'm going to be giving in a week or so. But you need to get into the business now. Family and people that you know in the United States, get comfortable with the back end of network. Learn how to market yourself. Get comfortable with Facebook Live, because you will be ahead of everybody else who's going to be selling to Canada. So that's my suggestion. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just telling you, I've been doing this for marketing thing. I've been writing books. I'm a 9-time seller. I've been training people, teaching people how to do Facebook Live. I'm telling you, April Roga will vouch that you need to get some practice, and you need to put in your 10,000 hours in less than hours and get prepared, because when it goes live in Canada, when we can start shipping into Canada, you want to be able to just hit it and hit it hard and be. And so a couple good things are coming up, and that's why gold with CBD oil. And the reason I'm doing this is because I've been asked to speak in Nashville, Tennessee to a large group of doctors, MDs, who are interested in adding a revenue stream into their practice. And so they've asked me to come and speak at that webinar or that seminar on stage. So it's not a webinar, it's on stage live in Nashville. I'll be flying to Nashville on stage in there. What I wanted to do is sure. Oh, the thermostat too. You're right. That's on the internet. Gina just reminded me. I have 20 things on the internet. So yeah, it's not good. So I'll be going to Nashville, speaking to a large group of doctors about how to do business in relationship to CBD oil, Facebook Live, all that kind of stuff. I'll be going there, speaking to them, and my audio wasn't working earlier. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Orale. Okay, so what I wanted to do is I want to do a webinar with the PowerPoint presentation that I'm currently putting together with the information. I want to give it to you before I go over there to Nashville, and that way you guys will have some of the information that I'm going to be going over there with and teaching the doctors about, and then you will be ready to go. All right, so that's what this thing is all about. Nashville is only 2.5 hours from me. Just saying. All right, well then come on down. I'll be there on the 28th. It runs the 28th and the 29th. I'll be there on the 28th. I have to literally fly into Nashville, speak, stay that night, fly out the following morning, get my son, my 12-year-old, and then fly to Idaho through Salt Lake City. So I'm flying to Nashville, speaking, staying overnight, flying home, picking up my son, that same flying back out Salt Lake City, and then Idaho. I'm testifying in a court case, and then we're going to go hunting, and then we're going to fly back. Yeah, that's going to be an exciting week. So thank God for CBD oil. It's going to be so exciting. All right. So in the link up there at the top or the bottom, I'm not sure where it's going to be showing on this Facebook Live, you're going to see a URL. It's called Strike Gold Oil, strikegoldwithcbdoil.com. And it's going to look something like this. All right. So you're going to go there, and it's going to look just like this. And you're going to click that green button. And then once you click that green button, you're going to register. Right. So I'll click the button now. You click the green button. A box pops up Thursday, June 28th, or 2018 at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You're going to put your name. So you put Andy. We don't. Andy, you put your name. Then you're going to put your email address. So you go andy@falcocanninacademy.com or whatever you're going to use, and you'll plug it in there. And then you're going to hit the register button. I'm not going to do that because I've already registered. And then what you're going to get is an email that has the information that you need to be able to go to the webinar page. It's not going to be a Facebook Live. It's going to be a video. It's going to be live, but you're going to have to go to the link in order to see the live video. It's going to be happening 5 days, 21 hours, and 40 minutes from now in 52 seconds. All right. It's Thursday, June 28th, 2018 at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now, when you open the registration page, April, being in wherever you're at, Tennessee, I believe, it's going to have a different time. So my time it shows me Pacific Standard Time. It adjusts according to wherever you are on the planet. So if you're on the East Coast, it'll say a different time. So instead of 6 p.m., it'll say 3 p.m. No. Sorry. It'll say 9 p.m. Oh, my God. It'll say 9 p.m. If you're in Hawaii, then, of course, it's going to be earlier. But if you're on the East Coast or the Midwest or whatever, it'll be according to your time, Mountain Time, Eastern Time, that kind of stuff. It will adjust for you. So on the Pacific Coast, it's 6 p.m. On the East Coast, it's 3 p.m. and yada, yada, yada. All right. So just register. You're going to want to register for that. All right. And so make sure and go to that page. So you go to Strike Gold with CBD Oil, strikegoldwithcbdoil.com. Click on that. Go to the registration page, hit registration, type in your name, your email address, and then you'll get an email. You'll also get a reminder the day before and a couple hours before that. There's a little video. The video just explains how to hit the registration button, just teaches people what to do because some people don't know what to do on a webinar. So there's a video that will play when you hit that register. It auto plays. So you'll hear right now, you're probably hearing my voice twice if you're going to that URL right now. All right. So go ahead and go to that. Road Trip for April. Yes, April, come on down. Hey, Teresa, Myra, we're coming your way there in Canada. I would become an affiliate now. Start doing your Facebook Lives. Doing your Instagram, start doing your Pinterest, your LinkedIn, whatever it is. I'm doing them all and sending people to my today's CBDoil.com website where people are registering. It's happening constantly. I got paid today. Payday's on Thursday. I had a deposit in my checking account, which I did not see yesterday. So I go, oh my gosh, I didn't get paid. No, I got paid. I'm well into a very a good chunk of change that I'm making. I've not paid for CBD oil since I opted in. Well, actually, the very first time I guess I did pay, but I got paid back right away. Now I'm way ahead of the game. I don't pay for CBD oil, and I get a lot of it. I have all these products that come. I've not paid for any of them necessarily because the people who opt in and purchase from me are helping me be able to pay for these things. So I don't pay for CBD oil or any of the products anymore. It comes out of my commission that I get from being an affiliate, and on top of that, I'm making money that I probably should not share since I just shouldn't probably because you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. And I know that there's another interested party wondering how much money I'm making. It's just not a good time for me to let people know how much I'm making. But I will eventually. I might on the private webinar. I just got to see who's registered and that kind of stuff. So if you guys can be trusted. No can do. Working on my pesky 8 to 5. What? It's a Saturday. You work on Saturday, April? I'll be speaking on a Saturday, whatever that is. The 28th is a Saturday. I was speaking on a Saturday, I think right around lunchtime. So you'll have plenty of time to wake up, cruise down there, 2.5 hours, get down there and come and say, hey, and we'll actually meet in person. April and I have known each other now for almost over a year. The date's already erased, 9/18. So almost a year. And we've never met in person. Who else is on here? Cindy Lowry. Nice to see you. Hey, Cindy. Been seeing some of your posts lately. Teresa, Myra, again, already said hi to her. Hey, Gina. Yes, the thermostat. Thank you for sharing. I got too many things on the internet. It's just dragging me down, obviously. Partridge in a pear tree. Yeah, the partridge in the pear tree may be using the Wi-Fi right now. That's true. All right, so let's get back to what I want to talk about. So the webinar, the business webinar. What I'm going to be talking about is the business part. Up to this point, I've been talking about the benefits of taking CBD oil as a dietary supplement. And I've interviewed Dr. Boutwell, who had a ton of information she uses in her practice. I've shared testimonials. I've got emails and texts from people saying that they can't believe it. One of the best, April, what yours is one of the best, saying that you're a believer now because you've already seen a difference since you've been taking it. But let me see if I can find the one right now that is it's the second one I got from this particular person. Oh man, our texts, we've been texting a lot to each other lately. So I might not be able to find it, but it was a second message. So she started using it for her migraines and there was a positive result. So she goes, I am shocked because she's had migraines all of her life. And now finally something helped in regard to her not having them. All right. I hope that's okay to say. And then she sent me a second message and son of a gun, if it wasn't, she goes, oh my gosh, something else is happening. And now I can't find it. We texted a lot last night. We were having a full on conversation about stuff, but I can't find it now. But it was another good one. It just said, I'm a believer. She's giving it to her kids. She has a son who, April, you would be interested in understanding what's happening with her. I just can't, I don't know if I should share. And then her daughter, and she's taking CBD oil and she's seeing a very positive result from that too. So that second text message was the icing on the cake for me. So such good stuff. So anyway, so I went on a whole long tangent there I've been talking about the results of the dietary supplement. Now, the second thing that I have for you is the business part, which I don't talk a lot about because, again, I don't want anybody to believe that I do any of these Facebook Lives because of the business part of it. The business part of it is a bonus, right? That I don't have to pay for any of the products anymore is fantastic. The fact that I'm now making money and making a good salary from doing these things is obviously a bonus, and I would like to keep it up for sure. But it's not the purpose for me doing these Facebook Lives. It's not the purpose why I start even telling anybody about it. It's not the I don't get excited because April decided to buy from me and then she tells me she's seeing results. That's not what excites me. It's the results that excites me. So I try to stay a little bit away from the business part of it, but I think there's so many people that can benefit from the business part of it, including the doctors that I'm going to go speaking to in Nashville, Tennessee, because that's the reason for my speaking, is that I'm going to help them understand how they can bring CBD oil, the products, into their practice and have another revenue stream within their practice. Right. So I'm going to be going over there to talk to them about that. So because of that, I wanted to come on and create a webinar, and I wanted to take it off Facebook because it is just one of those things that I'm not completely comfortable with yet, but I know that I will be. And that is talking about the business part of it, the affiliate aspect of HempWorks and how you make money and the back end of it, that there's wholesale, that there's retail, that there's auto ship and those kinds of things that you need to be aware of. I don't necessarily want to talk about that on the Facebook Live like I am now. All right. The only reason I'm doing it now is to explain what you're going to see in the webinar. So we're going to talk about that in the webinar. We're going to be talking about the different ways you can make a living by being associated with HempWorks and being an affiliate, and then the different levels and that kind of stuff. What I'm hoping also is to bring on a few guests. I'm hoping that's a little bit harder because of scheduling and that kind of stuff. If I can't, I'm going to bring on videos of them hopefully talking about what I think they need to talk about. One of those people that I haven't even asked her yet. So if she's watching right now, she's going to say, you didn't even ask me yet. But I have a marketing friend of mine who either I'll talk her into doing a little bit of video, or maybe an audio if she doesn't want to do video, or I'll simply talk about what she's been teaching me. And she's been fantastic. If you need a branding expert, if you need branding in your business, whatever it is, whether it has to do with CBD oil or anything else, you need to get a hold of me in a private Facebook message, and I will send her your information. She is amazing. She has helped some of the biggest people in the marketing business that you would recognize if I gave you their names. You would know who they are. She has been responsible essentially for making them who they are because of her genius in regard to marketing. That doesn't necessarily, I mean, she's not cheap, but she's not super expensive either. She's affordable if you want to have a good brand. If you want to be able to brand yourself effectively, it's clearly worth it because the outcome pays for itself. All right, so that's one person. The other person that I'm going to be speaking to on Sunday evening, I haven't set it up yet, but it'll be 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be interviewing another young lady by the name of April. Her entire name, I always forget it. Not always, but since I've known her, I forgot it. April Branscombe. She's the one who is the person who's leading the talk that I'm doing in Nashville. And I'm going to be interviewing her at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and talking about business and marketing and that kind of stuff. And so we'll be talking to her on Sunday. I hope to be bringing her into the webinar. My son is tapping on my arm right now and wants to ask me a question. He's been here for hours, since about 3 o'clock, and he's not asked me a question yet. But as usual, he waits until I get on camera. Come here, son. Oh. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. You can't talk to me if you don't say hi. You can't. Whoa. You can't talk to me unless you say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Oh my gosh, dude. Really? All right, then I'm not going to talk to you. Goodbye.
Okay.
No dessert for you.
Hi.
Say hi. Say how are you. Say how are you. Hope you have a good. Say hey. I hope you have a good weekend. All right, I don't want to talk to you. Why are you tapping on me?
Yes, I want to.
What do you want to ask me?
Well, I really wanted to. I wanted to have a popsicle.
You want to have a popsicle?
Mm-hmm.
It's 8:30 at night. A popsicle. Let me see if is anybody on here right now that's watching that can tell me whether I should give him a popsicle or not. I'm gonna let the audience decide whether you can have a popsicle or not. Let's see what they say. Uh-oh, now the other one's coming in. Oh, dale. All right, let's wait. We're waiting. We're on pins and needles. There's 11-second delay. So we're waiting. If somebody says no, then you can't have a popsicle. Let's see what's happening here. I don't even know if we have any popsicles. Come to think of it.
Do we?
I don't know.
We do.
We have some popsicles that melted and then they froze back up in the package. So the stick is like in the middle. All right, we're waiting. Nobody wants to answer. I think no answer should be no popsicle. Yeah, Barbara McLean says, yeah, you can have a popsicle. So you got to think Barbara. She's all the way far away. Yes, I can share a popsicle. You're all the way in Canada, Teresa. So somebody in Canada said you can have a popsicle. This is why I got 3. We need 3 votes for yes. Diane Armstrong said yes. All right, you can have a popsicle.
Wait. We need one more.
No, we have 3. Teresa and April, I think, or Barbara said yeah. Barbara, Teresa, and Diane said yes. Okay. So there we go. You guys get to have a popsicle. All right.
I don't want a popsicle.
Oh, okay. What do you want? What do you want?
Dad.
Yes, son. Yes, son. Yes, of course. You can have a napkin with your popsicle. Yes. All right.
You said even on your bed.
Oh, it's going to be the popsicle on my bed. What? I already said yes. Oh, my gosh. All right. So some things coming up. If you're in the Nashville area, April, I will be in Nashville on Saturday, July 28th, speaking somewhere in Nashville. Just look around and you'll find me. I will be testifying in a court case in Idaho, Idaho Springs or something like that. I don't know where, somewhere in Idaho. Right after that, a couple days after that, which is like on the Tuesday, then my son will be hunting. Our webinar for the business side of the Strike Gold with CBD oil is on Thursday, June 28th, which is next Thursday, June 28th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Register by going to strikegoldwithcbdoil.com. Strikegoldwithcbdoil.com. The URL. Okay, buddy. The URL is in the description. I can put it in the comment section, or if somebody else can put it in the comment section, that would be great. I would really appreciate that if you would do that. And then, what are you doing? Oh, you're going on another trip. Yeah, we're going to be going to, you and I are going to Park City, Utah. Yes.
Yay.
Well, maybe. I should maybe go with you and Kelly should go together.
He already gets a hunting trip.
I know, but the 2 of you should get to go.
He gets 2 hunting trips.
That's not a hunting trip. That's skiing. We're going to be going skiing. It's in December. Yeah.
No.
Okay. So anyway, I'm busy online. What are you arguing with me for online?
Because Kelly has one with Papa and then one with you.
Okay. Well, he gets to go with Papa. Okay. Go sit down. Okay. All right. So we got that. So Thursday, the 28th, Strike Gold with CBD oil. Oh my gosh. I am sorry. I am so sorry. I hope you guys don't mind. I know it's just my life. I don't know what else to do. I got to do these things, right? I got to let you know what's going on. They don't. I promise you. They would go all day long and never tap me on the shoulder, say anything. They honestly, I think it's conspiracy. I think they say, hey, just make sure you only bother Dad when he's on a Facebook Live, and begin tapping him on the shoulder or the leg or whatever, and go in there and bother him. Okay, so all those things. Come to Nashville. Or be there this Thursday. We're going to be talking about business. It's going to be relaxed. Don't be stressed. You don't have to get dressed up. You don't have to wear a suit or a tie or a dress and high heels. No, don't have to do that stuff. Show up in your jammies and your underwear, whatever. It's a free webinar. The only thing is you have to register. You will not be able to see it because I'm not doing it on Facebook Live. I'm not doing it on YouTube Live. You have to register. I'm doing it in Webinar Jam. And so you're going to have to register and be there with the link on time and see what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about the business side of CBD oil, who you can market to, how you find out who your audience is. What do you need to do? Thank you, Barbara McLean. I really do appreciate that very much. Strike Gold with CBDoil.com. You just click on that and that'll take you to the registration page. Hit registration, put your name and email address in there, hit register, and you will get an email letting you know that you did it correctly, and you'll get the link. Don't worry, lose that email. You're going to get a reminder the day before and then one just before we go live. So, but save it either way. So if you get the email, just go ahead and save that email. That way you have it. Put it on your calendar. And we're going to talk. We're going to talk really comfortable. It's relaxed. It's not going to be stressed. It's not a hard pitch. I'm just going to be telling you about the business side. You don't have to buy anything, right? right? You can buy some CBD oil. You can pay for the affiliate fee, which is all of $20. I think everybody here has $20 if you want to be an affiliate. I would be prepared for Canada because, again, they're coming online. Another one that's coming online that we feel fairly strongly about because product is always already being shipped to Europe. So product is already being shipped to Europe. From what I understand, they're preparing with offices in Europe so that the product can get to the customers that will be ordering when it opens up for us to be able to sell it and ship it to people in Europe. When that opens up, that's something like 26, 28 countries. I'm not sure how many countries are in the EU. Somebody probably knows and probably can tell me. But that's a lot of countries. That's a lot of people that you're going to be able to sell to. I'm fairly certain that Australia, New Zealand will be opening up pretty soon. And then, of course, South America, we're looking forward to. And all of those are just, again, right now, we're just marketing to the United States. And there's people, a lady came on the other day, I was watching her live, and she showed us her deposit in her checking account for $16,000. She's only been doing this for 3 months. Again, we get paid every Thursday. All right, that was one of her Thursday payments, was $16,000. And she just talked about that she just completely paid off all of her credit cards. And part of that includes her monthly auto allowance. HempWorks gives you an auto allowance. So I think it starts at $500, something like that. Somebody could probably tell me if they're already in there. But it starts at $500 a month. And I think her auto loan allowance, which she gets paid for her car, I believe is $2,000. So she gets that on a monthly basis because she's reached a certain level. Again, she was only doing it for 3 months. So every month now she gets a payment just for auto for $3,000 or $2,000. And so that makes that, so if she was getting $16,000, so of course, $14,000 was her, residual payment, or whatever you want to call it, her paycheck, it was payday on Thursday. We get paid every Thursday. All right, I got paid this Thursday. I got paid last Thursday. I got paid the Thursday before that and the Thursday before that. Yes, I'm telling you, if you're not interested in what's going to be happening on the 28th, you're crazy. Again, I believe in the beginning when I first thought about doing this, I just want my product being paid for. That's kind of the thing I thought about. It'd be cool if I didn't have to pay for it. If I didn't have to pay for the product, that would be awesome. And that way, I could be using it, telling people about it, and it wouldn't be costing anything. Well, of course, that quickly changed. I went beyond being able just to pay for my product, and now, things are good. I really do. I haven't hit the level where I get my car paid for yet, but that's next. That's the next one I'm on. So I'm at the just below the 5K level. For some reason I'm kind of stuck, but in just a couple days I should be in the 5K, and then the next step after that is the 10K level. So again, we'll be talking a little bit more about that a little bit later on next Thursday. All right. Anything else coming up? Thank you, Barbara, for putting in the URL. Teresa, thanks for joining. Diane, I appreciate it. I'm gonna go share the popsicles with the kids. And again, make sure and register. This is not on Thursday. It will not be a Facebook Live. I just want to make sure that that's clear, because so many people are so used to me doing Facebook Lives that they're going to think that, oh, he's going to be coming on Thursday doing a Facebook Live. I'm not. I'm going to be in Webinar Jam, a private room on the internet where you can come and watch. Again, you don't have to get dressed up. It's not formal. We're going to be, maybe I'll put on my footy pajamas. It's a little bit warm here in Southern California, probably, for footy pajamas. But we'll be comfortable. We'll be just talking about the business side of HempWorks. Hey, Rebecca. We're getting so close to being able to take care of business there in New Zealand. Rebecca's out there from down. Is New Zealand down under too? Can you use both? I know that Australia is down under. You say when you're in New Zealand, do we say down under or no? I need to know the protocol for that, because I don't want to make people upset. But we're so close. I know. I've been hearing things. I've been hearing some things that are happening, and we're so close. As Canada fell, right? As soon as Canada decided to legalize, it's just going to be. Oh, it's okay to say that. Thanks, Rebecca. And so yes, it's just going to happen. You just got to be patient. Again, if you're in another country, if you're in Africa, if you're in Germany, and you sign up as an affiliate of HempWorks, you can sell to all the people all the friends and family you have in the United States. Not a problem, because it's legal in all 50 states. You can it's created here in the United States in Kentucky. The main office is in Las Vegas, and you can ship anywhere in the United States. The problem right now, temporarily, is that we cannot ship to Canada, but that's opening up soon based on what's just happened in Canada. Again, the other countries are going to follow are Europe, and then we believe South America, and of course Australia and the Asian countries should follow pretty soon. Robert Block. Speaking of Germany, Robert Block, he's in California, but he's one of my favorite people. New Zealand is the furthest down. Good to know. We need to talk. We do? I would love to talk to you. I miss you. Yes, you can have ice cream, Rhett. That's the third one now coming in. Yes, you can have ice cream. I just need the fourth one to come in, and then we're all good. Actually, I need two more because I got a fifth one, but she's doesn't live here. All right, so we've got all that happening. All right, so one more time, just to make sure we have it before I sign off, you're going to go to Strike Gold with CBDoil.com. Strike Gold with CBDoil.com. You're going to go to that URL. You're going to hit the registration button. You're going to put your name and email address in, and then you're going to hit register. And then you're going to get an email. Save that email. If you lose it, don't worry about it, because you're going to get another email that reminds you that you have the seminar coming up on Thursday. It's not going to be on Facebook Live. It's going to be in a private room on Webinar Jam, and I don't know that I'm going to replay it. I think I'm just going to do it that one time, and then it's going to go away. So if you're not there, there's not going to be a replay. You're not going to be able to see what's going on. And that's just how we need to roll, because we need people to commit. We need people that want to do business. We need people that understand that this is important and need to be there. I haven't completely made up my mind on that yet, because if enough people say, for instance, Rebecca or somebody else that may be in Australia say, well, that's in the middle of blah, 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 and I won't be able to be there. Maybe I'll do something else and make it available for a short period of time. You can make it available for 2 weeks or something like that. I might do that, but I just want people to be there, because I want the engagement. I want people to ask questions. I want people to be there live so that we can have a conversation about how it is you get into the business of selling CBD oil, and then how do you make money at the CBD oil business. It's just not CBD oil. They got other products. They have these sprays that are dietary supplements. They have travel, that if you sell travel packages, you can make money off the travel packages. That stuff I don't know that much about. So hopefully maybe I can bring somebody on that will know a little bit more about that. If not, we're going to just touch on the things that I do know about, and then how you can do better in your business and create revenue from being in the business. All right. So that's it. Wow. We got people that are just kind of popping on. I didn't know that Robert was on, and Rebecca. And yes, I would love to talk to you. Rebecca and Barbara had no idea you were watching. And so Diane, Teresa, April, thank you so much. Cindy, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And Gina, I had a meeting today that I was the only one who was there. Sanchez, we had a miscommunication. Sanchez, glad to see you. All right. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. Make sure and register. I will see you I'll see you before the 28th, because there's no doubt I can't stay off Facebook Live, because there's so much stuff going on between dog stuff and CBD oil and marketing, publishing books, that kind of stuff. Man, I've been typing away on that book. It's going to be bigger than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting just here's the book cover right here. I was expecting it to be about the same size, maybe double the size, based on the stuff that I think is going to be in there. So those of you that bought, thank you. If you haven't bought it yet, just go to Amazon and go to Today's CBD Oil in Amazon. You'll find the book. Click on it. It's 99 cents. It's in pre-sale, so there's nothing to read yet. Once it gets done, it'll be updated, and then you'll be able to see the contents of that book a little bit later on. All right, but go ahead and get it now, because it's only 99 cents. It'll go up to something like $10.99 or $14.99. So don't wait. Get it now. That way, when it is live, you can get it, and you don't have to pay any more for it. All right, that's it. All right. I'll see you soon, but for sure, for all of you that register, I'll see you on Thursday, the 28th. All right. Take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye.